Joel 1 and 6. For a nation is come up upon my land strong and without number, whose teeth are the teeth of a lion, and he had the cheek of a teeth of a great lion.
With that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. We're going to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Israel that rule well. Shalom to the Akiyam, Akwakiyam, and the speckled bird listening and learning. Shalom.
Shalom. Joel 1 and 6. For a nation has come up upon my land.
That's right. A nation has come up upon my land. Who is that? The nation of Edom. And what land is that? The children of Israel. Okay? They've done it before. When we were leaving Egypt, the Amalekites attacked us from the back. Okay? The cowards that they are. And they're getting ready to come up upon that land again in the form of martial law, United Nations troops that are being brought into this country and put in warehouses and five-star hotels. They're getting ready to arm these men, put uniforms on these men that are coming across the Mexican-U.S. border. They're going to cause a situation to make people panic here in America. They're going to collapse this economy, okay? They're going to get rid of this dollar, and it's going to cause all these people to lose their goddamn minds, man. And then they're already going to have those UN troops right here. I was just watching a video before me and the brother started camp. I think it was Yahweh the Maccabees put this video up, and it was showing hundreds of fucking men coming from different countries in South America, Central America, Mexico, and probably 90% of them said they were headed to Chicago. What the fuck is in Chicago for these men to want to go there? Okay? This is Edom coming against the children of Israel again. They're going to go to Chicago and cause all hell to break loose up there, man. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
For a nation has come up upon my land strong, my land strong and without number, whose teeth are the teeth of a lion.
That's right. Their teeth are like the teeth of a lion, man. Okay, when you get into the blessing of Esau, that sword, okay, what has he done? He's chewed up the people with that sword, just like a lion would chew a person up, man. Okay? You're talking about a literal sword, and you're talking about the modern day gun. Go ahead,
And whose teeth are the teeth of a lion, and he had the cheek teeth of a great lion.
That's right. Is that it?
1 and 6.
Yep. Grab Joel 3 and 19.
Joel 3 and 19. Egypt shall be a desolation.
That's right. Egypt shall be a desolation. When the nation of Edom comes up, when they're setting that trap up right now, okay, to put the children of Israel in a bind, they're setting a trap for themselves, man. So when it's talking about Egypt shall be a desolation, it's talking about the spiritual Sodom and Egypt, which is today called America, okay? And this place is going to be a desolation, man, because once they shut this economy down and all hell starts breaking loose, they're going to lose control of the situation, man. Okay? They're going to lose total control of everything that's taking place in America and on this fucking earth, man. You know? Go ahead,
And Edom shall be a desolate wilderness.
That's right. You heard what it said? Egypt shall be a desolation, and it's showing you that Edom and Egypt are synonymous. That's why it's called spiritual Sodom and Egypt. Okay? America, a.k.a. spiritual Sodom and Egypt. And Assyria. Okay? And Babylon is going to be a desolation. And Edom is going to be a desolation. The nation of Edom, that's a people. Okay? That's a nation of people that are going to be destroyed very shortly because of all of the wickedness that they have done. And we know that Job 9 and 24, the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. Who controls policy all over this earth? the so-called white man. Okay, so we know that that's the nation of Edom. And they're going to be a desolation. And Egypt, aka America, is going to be a desolation too. And it's coming soon. Go ahead,
For the violence against the children of Judah.
You see? For the violence against the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, Egypt, the so-called nation, the so-called white man, Edom, is going to be a desolation. Go ahead,
Because they have shed innocent blood in their land.
That's right. They have shed innocent blood. And the brother just bought me a book called Without Sanctuary. Brought me to tears, man, some of the images. Some of the things that I read in that book that you so-called white people did to our people, man. You know? Just because of the color of their fucking skin. You see? This is what's coming for you people, man. Okay? A recompense. The Most High said, I'm going to recompense them for their wickedness against the children of Judah, man. You see? Go ahead,
But Judah shall dwell forever, and Jerusalem from generation to generation.
That's right. That promise that was given to Abraham about his seed, man. So Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. Jacob had the 12 tribes and the 12 sons, okay, which were given those promises. They were given, all those 12 sons were given the promise that Abraham had, okay, received from the Most High, Yahweh. Okay? So now the 12 tribes of Israel, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, the elect of those people are going to inherit the heathen. Yep. They're going to inherit the so-called white man, the Asian, okay? The Ishmael, Moab, Ammon, Ham, all the Hamites, okay? We're going to inherit all of you goddamn people. And all of the things that you've done, all the wickedness that you have done to the children of Israel and the children of Judah, we're going to pay that back to you, man. Yep. Okay? You got any more on that?
Yep. Last verse. For I will cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed, for Yahweh dwelleth in Zion.
That's right. Yahweh dwelleth in Zion, which is Tezion, which means monument. Okay? That's talking about the children of Israel. That's where the Most High dwells. Okay? He don't dwell with every damn body because they go up in these whorehouses called churches. Okay? And do the worm and twerk down the fucking aisle, man. You ain't dealing with you goddamn people. That it on that? Yes, sir. Amos 1. Read 11 and 12.
Amos 1 and 11. Thus says Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom,
That's right.
and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
That's right. For 3 transgressions and for 4, I'm not going to turn away that punishment. So, but believe the word of the Most High when he says, when he's coming for you and your children, through his people, Israel, you better believe that shit. Go ahead,
Because he did pursue his brother with the sword.
That's right. Jacob and Esau were brothers. Okay, go ahead.
And did cast off all pity. Mm-hmm. And his anger did tear perpetually.
That's right. His anger tore perpetually. That's why the so-called white man still has a problem with the so-called black man. Right. Okay? They'll even give so-called Latinos a bone to chew on before he'll give a goddamn so-called black man a bone to chew on. Okay? You see? Just to keep that envy that they had for each other. That's why the scriptures talk about that we were going to hate our brother. Okay? Because you had the northern and southern kings split. That's still, you know, we're still to somewhat split to this day, man. Because of the so-called white man. Okay? Go ahead,
And he kept his wrath forever.
That's right. He kept his wrath forever. That's it. And we brought that up. You know, when you go into Genesis, the 3rd chapter, and it talks about the serpent's seed and the woman's seed. They were going to have enmity with each other. And the word enmity means hatred.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
So to this day, that serpent seed that was in the garden having enmity with the woman seed, okay? Jacob and Esau still have that hatred towards each other.
That's right.
Yeah, it is.
You hear it.
You see? Jacob, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, and Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. They still have hatred towards each other. You can see it on this man's fucking face, thinking that this is a joke out here. You see? You know? He's smiling at Ammon or Moab. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make her laugh or giggle that we're out here making ourselves look foolish. But the scriptures say that the elect were going to be fools for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua's sake. So we don't give a fuck about your smirks and smiles. Okay? You know? Grow the fuck up. Be a man. Just keep your fucking mouth shut and walk down the street. Okay? If you ain't trying to listen and learn something. You know? You Edomites, man, you with that proud ass smirks on your face, you're gonna find out real fucking soon, man. Go ahead,
But I was setting fire upon Teman,
That's it.
which shall devour the palaces of Basra.
That's right. The Most High is going to send a fire onto Teman and Basra, man. Which were two cities over in Mount Seir, over in the land of Edom, where you Edomites dwelled, until the Most High kicked your ass out of that land. Okay? Go ahead, that was it. Got Amos 9, read 1 to 3.
Amos 9 and 1.
Uh-huh.
I saw Yahweh standing upon the altar,
Yep.
and he said, smite the lintel of the door,
Mm-hmm.
that the post may shake,
That's right. Smite the lintel of the door. Go ahead.
and cut them in the head, all of them. And I will slay the last of them with the sword.
That's right. I will slay the last of them with the sword. He's talking about Egyptians. Okay? So who is modern day Egypt and Babylon, Assyria, and Sodom? America. So we're protecting ourselves right now through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua and his word. Okay? And what we're telling you is, you so-called white people, you Edomites, the Most High is gonna kill the last of you with the sword, man. Okay? Because when this economy collapses, you can bet your ass that these Negroes and Latinos, where they ain't got shit to lose, they're gonna lose it. And you're gonna be the first goddamn targets, man. Go ahead,
I will slay the last of them with the sword.
Mm-hmm.
He that fleeth of them shall not flee away.
That's right. We're going to bind your kings and your princes with chains, man, and fetters of iron. You people ain't going to have nowhere the fuck to hide, man. Underground bunkers, space stations, deep underwater military bases. Okay? You ain't going to have nowhere to hide, man. Go ahead,
And he that escapeth of them shall not be delivered.
That's right.
Though they dig into hell,
Yep.
thence shall mine hand take them.
That's right. When you dig yourself into hell, the deep underground military bunkers, we're coming to get your ass out of there, man. We get those new bodies. Yep. We're gonna tear that fucking 6-foot thick door right off the fucking hinges. Go ahead,
Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down.
That's right. Thence will I bring them down. I said it. They're gonna try to hide in their little funky space stations. Okay. Deep underground military bunkers, deep undersea military bases. Okay. Trying to run around with submarines and shit to hide from their judgment, man. They're not hiding from their judgment. There's no way in hell you people going to get away and start your fucking society over again. When you fall this time, that's it for your ass, Edom. Okay? Go ahead, That was it. Grab Amos 9. Read 8 to 13 for me, Hello.
Amos 9 and 8, and it reads, Behold, the eyes of the Lord, behold, the eyes of Yahweh, our power, are upon the sinful kingdom.
That's right. And who is the sinful kingdom? These so-called white people, man. Okay, go ahead.
And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I would not utterly destroy the house of Jacob,
That's right. He's not going to utterly destroy the house of Jacob when he destroys the sinful kingdom. Okay? So when America falls, the elect are going to be saved out of this place before those nuclear missiles hit. Before Egypt becomes a desolation. Okay? Before Edom becomes a desolation, he's going to save his elect out of here, man. Okay? And there ain't, like I said, nowhere where you people are going to be able to hide from this destruction that's coming, man. All right? Like I always tell the brother, the only way out of here is going to be up. And not into no damn space station. Go ahead,
I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, says
Uh-huh.
Yahweh. For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel.
That's it, the elect. That's talking about the elect. He's going to sift the house of Israel. Okay? How does he sift the house of Israel? Through the Holy Scriptures. You see? If you ain't applying these Holy Scriptures to your life, okay, to the best of your ability, through the dietary laws, okay, we were just talking about a man that I know the brother that got killed on Friday, but all the other laws, man, okay, committing adultery with another man's wife, the man got judged for that shit. He got put to death. You see? Those are things that we have to understand that the Holy Scriptures tell us we have to do. You see? Go ahead,
And I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like a corn is sifted in the sea.
That's right.
Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth.
That's not the least grain. So all of the elect, the 1/3, which includes the 144,000, we're going to get the hell up out of here, man. Lord willing, we're a part of that number. Okay? We're going to get the hell up out of here, man. In a blink of a goddamn eye, when those nuclear missiles are getting ready to hit this place. You see? Go ahead,
All the sinners of my
What's up,
people
bro?
shall
Go on.
die. All right.
Well,
All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword,
yep.
which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
That's right. And a lot of our people, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, they have this belief that America is going to continue forever. Okay? So all of the things that these men that are on the street are talking about, that ain't going to touch us. It's not going to affect us. And that's what a lot of our people think, man. That America's, and even Esau, the so-called white man, thinks that his house is going to continue forever. Okay? And that's the sentiment that the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians of the 2/3 believe. That this place is going to continue forever, man. But the Most High said he's going to destroy it from off the face of the earth. You see? Go ahead.
In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David.
That's right, the tabernacle of David. Who are these people looking at right now? These men that are on the streets teaching. Okay? They come from the house of David. All right? We're standing as bold as a lion in the face of our enemies, telling them that they're going to be destroyed, man, from off the face of the fucking earth. Okay? And that's how David was, man, in the spirit of Yahweh Shah. And that's what we come in the spirit of Yahweh Shah when we're out here. Okay? We come and tell you that the house of David is rising. And the nation of Edom is going into slavery. Okay? Go ahead,
In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David,
That's right.
that is fallen,
Yep.
and close up the breaches thereof.
That's right. We're starting to find out who the real true man of the Most High are. Okay? Who the prophets are. All right? And what kind of spirit they have on them, man. It's a fucking spirit of a man. Okay? A spirit of a king, man. We walk, okay, in the spirit of kings and priests. Okay? Through Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shah. Through the Holy Scriptures. Okay? Go ahead,
And I will raise up his ruins,
Yep.
and I will build it as in the days of the old.
That's right, and that's what's taking place. That building is being built right in front of these people's eyes. That tabernacle, or that temple, is being built right in front of these people's eyes, and they can't see it. Okay? We are the temple, and it's being built up through the spirit of the Holy Scriptures. You see? Go ahead,
that they may possess the remnant of Edom.
That's right, so that they may present. What did I just get done saying? The house of David is risen. Okay? That temple that's being built is men. All right? And it's being built in front of these people's eyes and they can't see it. And we, Lord willing, we're a part of that number, the 1/3, which includes 144,000, are going to possess the remnant that isn't destroyed over here in America of Edom. And you're going to go into 1,000 years of slavery, hardcore bondage, okay, under the house of David, okay, Yahweh Shai, King David, the 12, the 144,000, and the rest of the 1/3. That's who's going to possess the remnant of Edom. Go ahead, Art.
And of all the heathen, which are called by my name, says Yahweh,
That's right.
that does this.
That's right. Yahweh does this, not man. Okay? We don't come in our own spirit out here. We come in the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
That's right. Man's
Okay.
going is of the Lord.
That's right. The world ignorantly calls God, his name is Yahweh, which means he who is. Yah meaning he, Hawa who is, man.
That's right.
And not Jesus, it's Yahweh Shai. Yah meaning he, Hawa and Shai, who saves, man.
That's right.
That's right, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, he who is and he who saves. That's their names. All right? That's who we come in the spirit of. Go ahead, brother.
Amos 9:13. Behold, the days come, says Yahweh, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper.
That's right. And who is the plowman? The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Okay? Who built this nation up, man. Through blood and sweat and death. Okay? Through the tortures, the hangings, the skinnings, the disembowelments, the cutting off of the rods, the taking of ears and putting them in jars for souvenirs. Okay? That's the plowman. And we're getting ready to take over the reaper. And who is the reaper? The so-called white man. Okay? Who lives in all the best neighborhoods. They all the supervisors at your fucking job. Okay? Go ahead, Art.
And the treader of grapes him that soweth the seed, and the mountains shall drop sweet wine, and all of the hills shall melt.
That's right, all of the hills, all of these nations, okay? The mountains are the bigger nations, and the hills are these smaller nations. All this shit's gonna melt, man. All of your philosophies, okay? All of your laws, everything, man. The only thing you're gonna know is how to speak Hebrew and follow the law, statutes, and commandments, and everything else. It ain't none of your fucking business. Just shut up. That's where we're going with this. All the hills shall melt. All your bullshit philosophies and beliefs are done after when we get there. When we take over. Got him on that up? That was it. Grab Nahum 3. Read 1, 5, and 10.
It's 1, 5, and 10.
Yes, sir. If you see anything else, go ahead and grab it.
Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city.
Yep.
It is full of lies and robbery.
That's right. What is the bloody city? America. Okay? The sinful kingdom. Go ahead.
The prey departeth not. Nahum 3:5. I'll start at 4.
Yes, sir.
Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot.
That's right. The multitude of the whoredoms, man. What has America done to all of these nations? They went in there, fed them a line of bullshit, gave them some monopoly money. Okay? That's a lot of their whoredoms, and gave them a lot of their philosophies. Okay? All of these wicked ass holidays and beliefs. Go ahead.
Well-favored harlot, the mistress of,
Salakia, the well-favored harlot. That's it. That's this the simple kingdom, which is the kingdom of the so-called the Edomites, the so-called white men. Go ahead.
the mistress of witchcrafts,
Uh-huh.
that selleth nations through her whoredoms.
Did you see that witchcraft? How did they use their tricknology on all these other nations. They went and they used their media, okay? The media sold a lot of the bullshit to not only the people here in America, but people in other nations, okay? You see, that's a lot of their witchcraft. And what does that do? That fools people into believing that everything is going to be just fine. Okay? What does media go back to? Medium, man, which means a witch. That's all that they use that for, man. You know? The numbers are going up. The numbers are going up. They're not. If you're watching that every day on the news, you're going to be. They're going to put you in fear. Unless you're a man, an elect man. Okay, somebody that was chosen by God to understand the wiles of the devil, man. Okay, we are not ignorant of Satan's devices, man, and that's that's one of his devices, his witchcraft, and that goes through his media. Okay, and the so-called white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, the nation of Edom, and he's getting ready to go into fucking slavery. Go ahead, Art.
The sell of nations through her whoredoms, and families through her witchcraft.
Yep.
Behold, I am against thee, says Yahweh.
That's right. He said he is against the nation of Edom. Okay, go ahead.
And I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness.
That's right.
And the kingdoms thy shame.
That's right. He's going to show the nations thy nakedness. What has he done to China, Russia, North Korea, Iran? Okay? And all these other countries that are trying to join the BRICS. And the Most High is showing your butthole, basically. He done pulled your damn skirt up, America. Okay? You were supposed to be a virgin, and all of a sudden, you some kind of freak, man. You see? He's showing the nations the nakedness of America right now. Okay? How are they naked? Their financial system is a bunch of garbage. It's a bunch of lies. You see? That's why all these other nations are trying to join the BRICS. They don't want the dollar anymore. That's him showing them your nakedness, man. Okay? Go ahead.
And I will cast abominable filth upon thee,
That's right.
and make thee vile,
Yep.
and will set thee as a gazing stock.
That's right. He's going to set America as a gazing stock. When these people finally figure out that the dollar is worthless, okay, and all these companies start shutting down, and all hell starts breaking loose, all the other nations are going to see what's going on over here. Okay? The Most High is going to let all these other nations see the hell that's going on in America. It's going to turn into a third world country in less than a fucking week. Okay? It's going to be a very short death for America, man. Go ahead,
Nahum 3 and 10. Yet was she carried away, she went into captivity.
Yep.
Her young children also were dashed into pieces.
That's right.
At the top of all the streets.
You see? And that's what's coming, man. All right? Read that again for me.
Time. Yet was she carried away, she went into captivity.
That's right. She went into captivity. So when this thing finally goes down, the end all be all is, and like the brother read earlier, that there's going to be a remnant of Edom that is left after the nuclear destruction here in America. You're going to go right into slavery, man. Okay? You people are going right into fucking slavery. Those that are left, the remnant of Edom that is left is going right into slavery, man. Go ahead, brother.
Her young children also were dashed into pieces.
That's right, and that's going to happen again. When these so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians don't have no food, they're being forced into a damn corner like a wild rat. I'm telling your ass right now, man, nobody's safe. Okay? Not even our own people. You see? So when they start lashing out, man, this is what's going to take place. Go ahead, Art.
And they cast lots for her honorable men.
That's right.
And her great men were bound in chains.
That's right, your princes and your nobles. Yeah, that's all right. You can go ahead. Go ahead, brother. That's all right.
And they cast lots for her honorable men, and all her great men were bound in chains. Thou also shalt be drunken. Thou shalt be hid. Thou also shalt seek strength because of the enemy.
That's right. That's it. We have Habakkuk 2, read 5 to 9, and 15 and 16.
Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, also because he transgresses by wine.
That's right, his philosophies. He transgresses by his philosophies. Okay? His laws. Go ahead.
He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
Yep, he's always in other countries. How many military bases does he have overseas? About 160, 180? 180 military bases in other countries, all over the earth. Okay, he never stays at home. He always wants to go and see what somebody else dug up so he can fucking steal it. Go ahead, bro.
Who enlargeth his desire as hell,
Yep,
and is as death,
yep.
and cannot be satisfied, but gathered unto him all nations.
That's right, through what? Through his philosophy, through his laws. Okay? If you don't come join us, we're going to put sanctions on you.
Right.
If you don't do what we tell you to do, we're going to put sanctions on you. If you don't send us enough oil, we're going to put sanctions on you. Okay? So what does he do? He gathers them through what? Through all of his laws and all of his philosophy. His unrighteous decree. There it is, brother, for water. Go ahead,
And heapeth unto him all people.
Uh-huh.
Shall not all these take a parable?
All
Again-
these people took a parable. All the other nations right now that are trying to join the BRICS, they're taking up a parable against this man right now. Go ahead, brother.
Shall not all these take a parable against him,
Yep,
and a taunting proverb against him,
that's right.
and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his?
That's right. Why are you going over to Iran and Russia and all these other countries and trying to steal their natural resources? Okay? The nations that got tired of America being a bully coming and doing those types of things. Do what? His unrighteous decrees. You see? Going over there trying to strong arm these other nations, man. So what are they doing right now? They're taking up a parable against this man. Okay? A taunting proverb. They're calling him the fucking devil. You understand? They're finding out that these people are the wicked that the Bible speaks of. Okay? What's up, brother? And they're going to start to treat him accordingly. They're going to start ostracizing this man. Okay? What is that? What do they say on John Wick? When they kick your ass out the Continental? I can't remember the words that they say some word basically if there's a contract put on your head. Okay? You see? And when that contract is put on your head, man, everybody is out to kill you. You see? So that's what's getting ready to happen to Esau, man. Everybody is going to put a contract out on Esau's fucking head. You see? America's head. You see? Go ahead,
Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
Yep.
How long? And to him that ladeth himself with their clay.
That's right, and that's that debt. $33 trillion. And it's probably way fucking higher than that. In debt to these other nations, man. To China, mainly China. And China wants to collect that debt. Okay? You know? Go ahead,
Shall they not rise up suddenly, that shall bite thee,
Yep.
and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be Salakia.
That's how I thought it was.
And thou shalt be for a booties unto them.
That's right, and you shall be to as a booty.
Yep.
What is a booty, man? Okay? That's when a nation comes in and destroys you and takes you as slaves, man. Okay? And what did I just say? That there's going to be a contract put on Esau's head, man. The nation of Edom, the so-called white man, mainly America. Everybody else is cannon fodder over here, man. All right? These other nations want to put you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians to death anyway, because they know you're the Israelites. Okay? They know who we are, but these simple-ass Edomites over here in America, they know. Some of them know, Okay? But they have hidden it, you know, so well, you know what I'm saying? What was it? The apostle of Great Millstone said they were teaching and a limo pulled up
Right.
and asked them, how the fuck did you guys find out this?
Right.
You see? You know, because a lot of these people, they don't know that, man. You know? But they're going to find out real soon. You got any more on that out?
Yep. Because thou hast spoiled many nations,
Yep.
all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of the men's blood, and for the violence of the land,
That's right.
of the city, and of all that dwell therein.
That's right. He begun to himself all people, okay? And he doesn't want to stay at home. So all these other nations that he's bombed,
Right.
okay, that he went in and called people terrorists, you know, he went into all these nations and made everybody seem to be of a wicked nature, but he's the one that's causing all of the fucking problems. You see? Go ahead.
Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness.
Yep, and that's coveted. Covet goes into if you see something, you know what I'm saying, and you like it, that you go take it. Okay? You envy what somebody else has. So you envy Saudi Arabia. So you create a petrodollar, okay, to fool them into believing that you're going to give them billions of dollars. You're going, okay, we can make this thing work if we get everybody to buy your oil in our currency.
Right.
Okay? That's him coveting something, but knowing that his currency is worthless. You see? His currency is going to become worthless, but I'm going to trick them into believing that they're going to be all right. And then they go into other places. They see the gold. They see certain items that they need for their computers. They go into these places, they covet those things, they see, oh yeah, we can offer them some of our garbage money. Okay, our toilet paper, our monopoly money. You see? That's the so-called white man coveting, man. You know? And using his unrighteous decrees like the brother said. Go ahead,
An evil covetousness to his house,
Yep.
that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of the evil.
That's right.
Thou hast consorted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul.
That's right, that shame. What is that? What's happening to the American people? Mainly the so-called white man. They're ashamed, man, of everything that's coming out. They're ashamed of what we're telling them. The Most High set your ass up to be the devil on the earth, the wicked on the earth, okay? And now he's coming to put his people back in order, man. So you people are getting ready to be shown to be the wicked that the Bible speaks of. You're getting ready to show your horn and show everybody what your real true nature is, man. Okay, a fucking brute beast. Go ahead, brother.
Habakkuk 2 and 15.
Uh-huh.
And 12.
Yes, sir.
Habakkuk 2 and 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, and establish a city by iniquity.
That's right, and buildeth the town by blood. Okay? How did he build America? Blood, sweat, and tears of the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians.
That's right.
Okay? Blood. Okay? And this land can't be cleansed unless it's cleansed with the blood of the man who shed all that innocent blood. And that's your so-called white people. Okay? That's why the Most High is going to let the 2/3 of Israel get busy on your asses. And then, after that, the nuclear bombs are coming. Okay? Anybody that escapes the hunger, anybody that escapes the sword, okay? Those concentration camps, them nuclear bombs are going to clean this. The Most High is going to sweep this place with the besom of destruction, which is those nuclear bombs. Go ahead,
Habakkuk 2 and 15.
Yep.
Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him.
That's right, woe. Then woe means destruction. And that means destruction unto him that giveth a drink to his neighbor. And that's what the so-called white man did to the blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. He gave them the philosophies, that wine, okay? That wicked-ass philosophies, those that wicked bottle of wine to drive these people fucking mad. Okay? Go ahead,
that puttest thy bottle to him,
Mhm.
and maketh him drunk.
That's right.
Also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness.
That's right. And when you go into the curses, it talks about people are going to walk in the noonday, okay, when the sun is high, like blind men. Okay? And why is that? Because they've been given that bottle. They've been given the philosophies and all the wicked ideas that America has to offer. Okay? So they walk and they stagger, but not with strong drink, but with these philosophies, man, that these fucking people have put on us, man. Okay? That's why the scriptures say to come out of her, my people. Stop following these wicked ass holidays, man. Okay? Stop believing that the so-called white man has your best interest at heart, because he doesn't. Like we always say, all he's giving us is the fucking crumbs from his table, man. Okay? And then he gives you all of his philosophies or his strong drink, all right, to confuse your ass into believing everything is going to be all right. Fuck y'all. Go ahead, bro.
Thou art filled with shameful glory.
Uh-huh.
Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered.
That's right. You're going to drink of your own cup. Esau, the Most High is getting ready to pour you a cup, a double portion of what you poured out. What's up, brother? Okay? That's what the Most High is bringing to America, man. You see? He's going to pour out a cup of destruction for this place, man. Go ahead,
The cup of Yahweh's right hand shall be turned into thee,
brother.
and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory.
You see? Shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. So all of that pride, okay, is going to turn to shame, man. All that pride that you people have. Like the Edomite earlier, with that grin on his face, looking at his little, what is that, Moab or Ammon?
Right.
Okay? Like she was really in agreement with him about what we're doing here. No, that was him being proud, man. Okay? But that pride is going to be changed into shameful glory, man. You're going to be ashamed of everything that you've done, and it's going to be too fucking late to change anything. Reparations ain't going to change nothing. Okay? I don't give a damn if you walk out of your $2 million house and give me the keys and leave your fucking Porsche and Lamborghini in the garage. I don't give a fuck. That's not going to change nothing. The Most High has a judgment with you. Okay? The Most High doesn't want that. He doesn't want us to accept none of those things from you people. Okay? He has inheritance. He has treasures for us, man. Okay? So take nothing from these fucking heathens or nobody else because I have something for you. Okay? You got any more on that? That was it? Grab Malachi 1 and read 2 to 4. You know? Like I said, they could come offer me $1 trillion to stop fucking teaching. I'm not going to take that damn money. It's garbage. Okay? Yeah, put your fucking window up. Goddamn devil. You know? You people have fucking done so much wickedness, she want to put her window up because I'm telling her about herself. You know? But she was probably one of them little white bitches that was there watching her brother getting hung back in the day. Okay? Or her grandma probably was one of them. Fucking devil. Go ahead,
Malachi 1 and 2. I have loved you, says Yahweh.
Uh-huh.
Yet you say, wherein hast thou loved us?
That's right, and that's the children of Israel.
Yep.
So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, the real Israelites, okay, are asking God, when did you love us? Why did you put us in such a terrible predicament?
Yep.
Why were we getting hung by the so-called white man? How were we getting our dicks chopped off by the so-called white man? How are women being ravaged and raped by the so-called white man right in front of our eyes? Okay? Why? You haven't loved us. Why would you put us into that kind of position?
Right.
Okay? Go ahead.
That's why Jake don't want to be obedient now.
Yep. Because he don't think that the Most High cares.
They're impatient.
Yep.
They want shit now. They
Yeah.
don't want to go through the suffering.
That's right.
You know, and that's why it reminds me of that commercial,
Uh-huh.
JB's Whispers, something.
Oh shit, yeah, I want it now. I want my money now.
Yeah, I want it now.
Yeah, I want my
and that's Jake.
Yeah, that is Jake.
You don't want to go through the suffering. You don't want to go through the
Yeah,
suffering.
this shit is funny as hell. Yeah.
He don't want to go through the suffering. He don't want to, you know. God can't love us.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't reading this. I mean, I'm just going to do me. Where's my
Yeah,
40?
yo,
Where's
ain't-
my 40? Where's my blunt?
Yeah, you know?
You know?
That's our people, man. We're wicked as hell, man. Go ahead, brother.
I had loved you, said Yahweh, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau's Jacob's brother?
That's right. Wasn't Esau, the so-called white man, Jacob's brother, and Jacob being the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians? Weren't they brothers?
Right.
Go ahead.
Says Yahweh, yet I loved Jacob,
Yep.
and I hated Esau,
That's right.
and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
That's right. He kicked them out of Mount Seir. Okay. Put him in slavery under King David. All right. Then he allowed that yoke to be broke off, so they became the Greeks. Okay. Well, they actually they were Macedonians, and you talk about the Macedonians, they go back to Agag.
Right.
Okay, Agag the Agagite. All right. So we know that Agag was a great grandson of Esau. Okay, or Amalek. Okay. Agag was a great grandson of Amalek, and Amalek was a great grandson of Esau. Okay, so we know who the fuck you people are, man. There ain't no denying it. Amalek, Agag, the Macedonians, Philip the Macedonian escaped his captors, the Greeks, which were dark-skinned people. Okay, took their warfare back to his people, and his son. Alexander the Great came in and conquered the Greeks with their own tactics. You see? And then the Greeks became the Romans. You see? So we know the whole history of you people. From Esau to Amalek to Agag to the Macedonians to the Greeks, the Romans, okay? The Spaniards. All right, and when we domesticated you fucking people over in Europe and brought you down and allowed some of your pretty little girls to marry into our families, you took over. What do you think that the king over there right now? What's his fucking name? King Charles? Yeah, Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, they married into that family. Our people, man. Okay. That crown that was on Queen Elizabeth's fucking head belonged to some so-called black people, man. Okay? That's why y'all over there trying to take Russia down, because Putin's telling you people who the Israelites are. You see? Hey, don't get scared now. We know what the fuck is going on. Go ahead. You got any more on?
Yep. Malachi 1:4. Whereas Edom says, we are impoverished. But we will return and build the desolate places.
Like I said, they came back as the Greeks, the Romans, the Spaniards. Then they took over in Europe, started killing us. Okay? What's his name? Cesare Borgia. The Borgia crime family. Pope Alexander VI of Rome. Okay? You see? That's who took over there. Started killing the people of the Holy Roman Empire. You see? Go ahead.
Thus says Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
That's right. You keep on building up your nation, but this time when the Most High throws down the nation of Edom, you ain't gonna build shit no more, except for our castles. Okay? Except for our temples. All right? That's all you're going to do is build for us. And then we're going to put your asses out of this earth after 1,000 years of slavery. Go ahead, brother.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh have indignation forever.
That's right, the indignation, that righteous anger. He has righteous anger against the nation of Edom, man, the so-called white man. See? Go ahead. That was it. Got Matthew 10 and 34.
Matthew 10 and 34. Matthew 10 and 34.
Mm-hmm.
And it reads, think not that I am come to send peace on earth.
That's right.
I came not to send peace,
That's right.
but a sword.
That's right. He ain't coming to bring peace. All you people think that Jesus is going to crack the clouds. No, Yahweh Shai is going to crack them clouds. Okay? He said he ain't coming to bring peace. You see? So when he comes, he's bringing judgment. He's going to bring a sword, man. You see? Because all of your wickedness, man, is going up to the heavens. You see? So that judgment has to be played out now. Go ahead,
For I am come to set a man at variance against his father,
That's right.
and the daughter against her mother.
That's right. And that's what's going to happen, man. People of your own household.
That's
That's
happening.
happening now.
Yeah, oh hell yeah. You know?
But on
Yeah,
a
generation
broader
that.
scale,
Yeah.
when the
Yeah,
time
whenever. Yeah, go ahead.
when the time of the end is coming, the end is here.
Yeah, it
So,
is. We at
so
the
it's going to
pinnacle.
magnify it even more. But
Yeah.
yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah,
It's
we at the
happening now.
pinnacle. We at the pinnacle of it.
Yeah, it's a done deal, man. You know? Yeah, when this dollar collapses, y'all, it's going to be every man for himself. You know, that's what that scripture's going into. Every man is going to be for himself. Even every man of his household, the mother against the daughter,
Gotcha.
the father against the son. Go ahead,
And the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-the-law against her mother-in-law.
Yep.
And a man's foes shall be they of his own household.
There it is. You see? When your belly button's touching your backbone, you're gonna be looking at your little brother and shit like he's a hot dog or a hamburger. Okay? If y'all don't remember the old cartoon Bugs Bunny, when he got off the island and the two guys were still stuck on the island with no food, they looked at each other and one was a hot dog and one was a hamburger. Okay?
Yeah.
That's the reality that these people are getting ready to face. If they don't believe that, go watch the documentary about the, damn it. There was a family of people that were, I'm trying to get the name of these people. It was a documentary about a family of people back during the time people were trying to do the gold rush. They tried to cut through a mountain pass. They got stuck. Okay? And they started eating, they had to start eating the people, man. You know, they had to start eating each other. If I remember that name while we're teaching, I'm going to bring it
Shit,
back.
I give another example. The movie Alive.
Yeah, that too.
When that
Yep.
plane crashed, and that's based off of a true story,
Yeah.
they had to start eating, you know, what do you call that?
Cannibalism. Yeah.
They started eating each other and shit.
The Donner Party.
The Diner Party.
The Donner Party was a documentary about, there was a bunch of people, it might have been about 50, 60 people. They got stuck in a snowstorm, okay, in the mountains. They didn't have, that the animals, it was snowing so bad that the animals were getting buried, they died and got buried by snow. So then the snow got hard, they couldn't get to the animals, so they had to start eating the people. Okay? Now, at the end all, be all, they had a rescue party go in, and they were taking people down out of the mountain. And the last couple of people, there was a guy, he was still eating human flesh, but the animals at that point had been uncovered because the snow started melting. So they was asking him, well, yo, why are you still eating the human flesh instead of the animals? Because you can see the animals now, you could have started eating them. He said because that the human meat tastes better. So you people, I'm fucking telling you.
And
You know what I'm
just to
saying?
build off of that, the babies taste even better
That sweet
because
fat.
the skin is softer,
Yeah,
it's more tender.
Yeah.
Yo, this is why I don't even eat at fast food restaurants
Yeah,
and
yeah,
everything. Like,
that's smart.
yo, seriously.
Yep,
'cause
I don't
you
either.
know what you eating, like,
When it comes to them McDonald's and Burger
Burger
King
King,
and
yeah.
Wendy's and shit,
yeah.
they was just selling burgers for 59 cents.
Uh-huh.
How about that?
You probably was eating your grandma.
Yep.
Exactly.
And pennies, man. They were selling Wendy's was selling them for a penny. You know?
How about that?
Yeah.
How about
Yeah.
that? And people thought that it was just, you know, a promotion and everything.
Nah.
But no,
Yeah, a lot-
it's cannibalism.
A lot of
and
those people are
everything.
probably gonna get sick, man, from eating that
Yo.
shit. Yeah. Give it a couple weeks, man. You have some
Give it a couple
motherfuckers on.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for real.
You know,
Yeah, October 4th. That signal they're supposed to be putting out. You heard about that?
Yeah, I heard about
Yeah.
it. It's supposed to happen on October 4th
Yep.
and everything.
Yeah.
And they said that if it don't happen on October 4th
The 11th.
and everything, it's gonna happen on 11th,
Yeah.
October 11th.
Yeah, so it's between the 4th and the 11th. Yeah.
4th and 11th. They're
Yeah.
gonna send a signal out to everybody's electronic device. You know, and it's gonna start at 2:22
Right. Yeah.
p.m.
Yeah,
Sit back.
emergency
And what-
alert.
And what is that number total to?
Yeah. Yeah.
6.
6.
Yep.
That's the number of the beast.
Exactly.
They know what they're doing.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's getting ready to go down, man. You know, and these people, they just don't. They think that everything is just okie dokie. Alrighty, kids. Let's go to the park. Let's go out for breakfast, lunch. Everything's normal. Funny brother the boy had 44 on his shirt too. Yep. Yeah, see, everything is spiritual, man, and they know that numbers mean a lot,
Exactly.
you know, and that's what they use them for.
Everything in life is based on mathematics.
Yep.
And that's what people fail to realize.
Got any more on that scripture out?
That was it.
That was it. Give me Romans 9. No, Salakia. Read Matthew 13, 38 to 43.
Whew.
Explain it.
Matthew 13,
Mm-hmm.
38 to 43.
Yep.
Matthew 13 and 38. The field is the world.
Yep.
The good seed are the children of the kingdom,
That's right. That's the children of Israel. Go ahead.
but the tares are the children of the wicked one.
That's right. And Satan, the so-called white man, has snuck in and created a lot of tares, man. Okay? So that's why we try the spirit by the spirit. So if people are connected to scriptures, and regardless of how they look, you know what I'm saying, that spirit is vibing with them, then they possibly could be an Israelite. Okay?
And the tare basically is the children going back to the nation of Edom, who is Esau, the white man.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah, and he mixed himself with seed all over the earth, man.
And the thing is, back in slavery days, them slave owners was popping our people,
Hell yeah.
having kids to them, and it was their kids. That was their kids,
The
and
Edomite.
they was putting them on the field.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, because
Yep.
that's showing you he's the devil.
How can he be good to you if he can't be good to his damn self? That's his seed, but he's going to treat his seed like a damn slave. That's how these people roll, man. Go ahead,
The enemy that sow them, the enemy that sow them is the devil.
Yep, there it is.
The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels.
That's right. The harvest is the end of the world, man. So the Most High is coming, like the scripture said earlier. He's going to sift the house of Israel like that you sift corn. But he said not the least grain is going to fall. So the elect are not going to be left here to be burned up, man. Okay? They're not going to be left to be destroyed by that nuclear fire. Go ahead.
As therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire,
See?
so shall it be the end of this world.
That's right. That's it. And that world's going into age, man. Okay? And we tell you that there's 3 different ways you can say world in the scriptures. It's Eon, okay? Okay, Archomene, and Cosmos. Eon meaning age. So that's the end of this age, man. The end of Esau's kingdom is the end of an age. Okay, and that's what we're fastly approaching. Okay? There's going to be a world without wickedness, man, brought forth there very shortly. Okay? No more wicked decrees by the so-called white man. Okay? No more Christmas, Halloween, no more Thanksgiving, no more of these paganistic fucking holidays, man. You see? None of that. You see? Go ahead, brother.
The Son of Man shall send forth his angels,
That's right.
and they shall gather out of his kingdoms all things that offend, and them which do iniquity.
That's right. All of these sinners, man. All of the sinners, the Most High said in, what is that, the book of, is that 2nd Esdras? Said he hates, no, it's Ecclesiasticus, Salakia. He said he hates the sinners, man. Okay? So he's going to gather out of the world all of the wicked, man. You see? Go ahead, man.
And shall cast them into a furnace of fire. There shall be welling and gnashing of teeth.
That's them nuclear bombs being exchanged. A lot of places in Europe, okay, the Middle East, here in America, definitely, this is going to be the lake of fire that's talked about in Revelation, man. Okay? America is going to be the lake of fire. See, when that prophet saw that happen, okay, how did he see it? He saw it in a chariot. He was looking down out of a chariot, and the Most High was showing him a vision of what this place was going to look like. You know, after nuclear bombs hit here, it's going to look like a lake of fire. Because all the lights are going to be out on the earth. So all the light that you're going to see is burning here in America, and that's the fire. So it's going to